When my husband and I purchased a home last September, we knew one of our major DIY projects would be replacing the patchwork of carpets and flooring with something that would unify the space. We wanted to use vinyl plank flooring because we used it in our last house. We liked the simplicity and ease of install, but the vinyl we purchased at a discount store was not without its problems. The board thickness made install difficult because the boards were too thin to pound the joints tight without fear of damaging the connectors. It was also hard to tell if the boards were actually correctly seated, so we had to go back and recheck our joints regularly. There were also not very many different prints on the boards, so repeated patterns that caught your eye were difficult to avoid. As far as durability goes, the wear layer on the boards was only 12 mil thick, and as we began to notice scratches, we worried the print layer of the boards would soon be damaged. The flooring was also slick, making walking around the house in socks dangerous. Most of all, while the floor looked all right when we were done, it still looked like a vinyl floor. One of the first things I noticed about Flooret's boards was the thickness and rigidity, a stark contrast to our previous experience. During the install process, there was a very obvious click sound when the boards were connected. That connection feels incredibly secure. Due to the oversized prints that Flooret uses, we felt we had a lot of patterns to choose from, so it was easier to have a natural-looking floor without close proximity repetition. Flooret's lowest level of protection is a 20 mil wear layer, something I had to be very specific in searching for at the hardware stores around my home. The flooring we chose ended up being the 40 mil wear layer, which puts me at ease that it will take a lot to damage the plank itself. The floor has a beautiful embossed and register texture that adds realism and even a little bit of grip to walking on the floor. Moving quickly over this floor in socks doesn't feel like you're asking for an accident. Best of all, the boards don't look like vinyl. We went with the Nakan Craftsman line, and between the 6-foot length and narrow boards, it really sells the look of real wood. I'm so glad that we used Flooret instead of a different brand this time around. I look forward to enjoying our floors for years to come.